I heard he was playing a Mike Tyson movie, so he was getting ready for that. So.
Yeah.
Jamie too Hollywood right now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He's
Yeah.
not thinking about music.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, this was a bad record, wasn't it?
I
It
love
was.
it. I
man.
love his album.
Yeah,
Love it to
yeah,
album.
yeah. So now Will Smith and Jay-Z, of course, are partnered to create a miniseries. That's on the down low, I guess. So what's going on with that, Ern?
So HBO is going to get another miniseries. They might be the kings and queens of miniseries these days. But listen, so Jay-Z and Will Smith are going to do the miniseries on Emmet Till. And, you know, Emmet Till, it was the young man that was killed when he was 14 years old. He was visiting Mississippi from Chicago, and he was savagely beaten because it was said that he had whistled at a white woman, Carolyn Bryant. And so they're going to depict everything that happened in his life. And I think that one thing that was the most important was that when after Emmett had gotten killed and they went to go resume the body, blah, 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 his mom did not allow them to have a closed casket. She wanted them to see
How bad
exactly
it
what they
was.
did to him. The other thing is that I went to the African American Museum not too long ago, been like about 2 or 3 times, and the whole Emmet Till series and monument situation is the saddest thing you ever want to see in your entire life. It feels
it
like
is.
you're in a funeral.
Yeah, it is.
And you walk through there and you have Mahalia Jackson playing in the background,
Oh,
and then you
no.
walk out to the video of his mom, telling her story. I was depressed.
Mahalia Jackson playing in the background would make anything
Yeah,
sad.
right.
though.
But you know
Absolutely.
what? But I think
does.
that it was very important during that time, 1955, because I think that people knew what was going on, but it was kind of like the unspoken thing in
Yes.
America.
Yes.
And for his mom and for publications to actually show him in that casket, bloated, and how he looked, I think that it really put America on notice. Like, this has to be shown. And also the lady Carol Bryant. Years later on her deathbed, if I would, say that, she admitted that he never whistled at her and that nothing happened. So, this 14-year-old, boy, he was essentially murdered for no reason at all. And I think that it's great that it's still being depicted because, even though that was 1955, you have young black men who are being shot and killed for no reason at all. So, these things have to be, brought to light. And shouts out to Jay-Z and Will Smith, man, who keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah, because it sparked the civil rights movement, and one of the things was the Chicago Defender, which of course was one of the great black newspapers. They led this, right? And if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't have really got out the way it did.
Right, right.
So big up to that. And hey, coming up, we got Rufus and Shaka Khan and Queen Nadia.